I'm Chirag Sehgal, along with my colleague. Hello and welcome to News 18 Showsha. I'm Chirag Sehgal, along with my colleague Ria, and welcome to yet another episode of What's the Film, where we are going to discuss the releases we saw this week and the upcoming releases that we'll see in the next 2 days. So we had majorly four releases this week. One was Salaam Venky, then Vad, Cat, and Blur. But only two were the theatrical releases, which is Kajol and Vishal Jetwa's Salaam Venky and Neena Gupta, Sanjay Mishra's Vad. The other two, Randeep Hooda's Cat and Tapsi Pannu's Blur, were released on OTT platforms. Do you want to take us forward, Ria, regarding how Salaam Venky performed at the box office? What was the response like?
Sure, Chirag. Thank you. To begin with Salaam Venky, what served as the inspiration for this movie was Shrikant Murthy's book, The Last Hurrah. The film is directed by actress Revati, and it's a very heartwarming account of a mother and a son duo. The movie deals with a mother who has her 24-year-old son battling a medical condition called Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Now, what really is the star in this movie is Vishal Jetwa's role, the way he portrays the role of Venki. Now, his genuine physical and emotional shift has the ability to make you smile, cry, dance, and everything all at once. It has a lot of emotion in it, really makes you relate to it also. Amir Khan is yet another aspect who plays a very brief appearance in the movie, also supported by Rajiv Khandelwal, Rahul Bose, Prakash Raj, and Priya Mani as a public prosecutor. It's a very heartwarming movie to say, but while we talk about the business and how it has been doing in the box office, it hasn't been conducting any business so far. It has been just
Yeah.
4 days. Let's say it's just 4 days. It has been released, but what they have collected so far is something close to 2.5 crores. Now, if we
Yeah.
consider the work of a work of word of mouth or something, we can expect some good number of people, a crowd
But it's
attending to
been
the
5 days
theaters to
already,
watch.
if you notice. It's been
Hmm.
5 days already, and the film, like, despite getting brilliant reviews from everybody, it opened
Hmm.
at box office with only 20 lakhs on its day
Right.
on its day one. Then, like, till date, it has like yesterday it collected rupees 25 lakh at the box office, and like you mentioned, the abhi tak ka total is hardly 2.5 crores. So
Yes,
clearly,
exactly.
the positive reviews have not worked in benefit for the movie as far as the
Yeah,
box office is concerned, because
exactly.
it is somewhere lacking when it comes to the collection so far. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, that aspect is slightly unclear to me why it is not working in the box office right now. Because if we consider the reviews, it has been really touchy. The way people have been relating to Salam Venki, the life of a mother and a son, it has been impeccable. There is a lot of emotions, and person who would love to watch a family drama would undoubtedly want to go and watch this movie in the theaters. But despite all these factors, it's not working good on box office, and that's a sad thing I would say about Salam Venki. But let's hope in the coming few days, there is some kind of crowd in the theaters to watch
Yeah.
this wonderful movie, I would say. Now, Chirag, as you have asked, I think it also has to do with films like Drishyam, which stars Ajay Devgan and Tabu, or Ayushmann Khurrana's action
Hmm.
hero, or Bhedia by of Varun Dhawan. These movies are giving a very fierce rivalry to this movie. Maybe that is also
Yeah.
if we consider the commercial aspect of movies, that is also giving a hit to Salam Venki, which is why people are not considering it much. That might be
Yes,
an
Drishyam and
hit.
Bhedia were undoubtedly two of the strongest competition to
Exactly.
Salam Venki. So maybe despite
Yes.
getting good reviews, why it failed at the box office is because people are still preferring Drishyam or Bhedia over
Yes.
Salam Venki.
Yes, exactly. So also, I would say now, as a movie, as a story, this is a great one by Revati. The director has completely done justice to her efforts, I would say, and it's performing better at the box office if we consider the other two movies like Vad and Marriage. I
Hmm.
mean, if we compare it, obviously yes, Salam Venki is doing a really good job at the box office. Now, in a
Yeah,
nutshell, I
since
would
you
say
mentioned
it's a
about
very yes, please.
since you mentioned about what it's like it was released on the same day. It starred uh,
Yes.
Sanjay Mishra and Neena Gupta in the lead. It's a gripping story that keeps you hooked throughout for 2 hours 14 minutes. It does not let you blink your eye even for a second. But it
Right.
also looks very much like a byproduct of Drishyam 2, and therefore
Yes,
maybe that is one of the reasons that Vad has not created a lot of buzz online. Like even after its release, we
right.
didn't see a lot of buzz on it regarding the movie, whether it is online or even
Exactly.
in the
Yeah.
discussions. People have been discussing Salam Venki, but not Vad really. And
But very right.
as we speak, we don't have the official box office numbers of Vad as of now. So no numbers have been released as of now. Vad के
Mhm.
box office numbers को नहीं release किया गया है. So we don't have a very clear picture of how it performed at the box office. Did it gain,
Exactly.
like, did it earn good? कितना रहा सलाम वेंकी से ज्यादा रहा सलाम वेंकी से कम रहा? So all of that information we don't have. But yes, if we get that in future, our viewers can always check it on our website. But as we
Yes.
speak, we don't have the numbers of box office numbers of what, because they have not been released.
Exactly. We can only say on based on the reviews that we're receiving on these movies right now, and I would clearly say for me personally, if I was to give my opinion, Salam Venki is performing really really better than what, just because of the reasons that we can see a resemblance of Drishyam 2 in this movie. There's nothing new, or I would say nothing unique about what I would say in many of the aspects. If we consider the
Yeah.
cinematography or the storyline, direction, and much. So that's about it. In a nutshell, I would say this Revati movie, Salam Venki, is a very sensitive, sorrowful, and a soft narrative that they have approached, and the director
Yeah.
has done complete justice. So that has to be one reason why the audience can go to the theater and give this movie a watch. I'm sure you won't regret this decision. That's about
Yeah.
Salam
But
Venki.
now, apart from Salam Venki and what, we saw two other releases this week: Cat and Blur. Cat, which was Randeep Hooda's film on an OTT platform. Then Blur, again Tapsi Pannu's film on an OTT platform. So we don't clearly have the box office numbers because these are OTT releases. But since they were also released this year, let's just discuss how the movies received decent response from the audience and from critics. Both the films, it was Tapsi Pannu's directorial debut as
Yes,
well. She didn't
no,
acted in
not
the film, but it
directorial
was
debut. Shirag, I'm sorry, it was not Tapsi's directorial debut. It was her debut as a producer.
yeah, sorry, producer.
Yeah.
As a producer, it was her debut. So uh like both the films were released on OTT. We don't have the clear, like, obviously we don't have the box office numbers, but both of them received mixed reviews rather from both the audience and the
Yes.
critics.
I would say it was unique in its way. The storyline of Cat, I mean, I was blown by watching how Randeep Hooda has carried this role of Gurnam Singh in the series. It's really has, I mean, it's something that we haven't seen before. Very surely, I can say that now. The storyline is as simple as a brother who wants to, help out his drug peddler
Yeah.
brother from an area in Punjab, and he has been given this
Yeah.
duty by his another colleague. He's an ex officer, a cat police informant to infiltrate a significant drug empire which was based out of Punjab. Now,
Yeah.
what's the real plot is when he is given this task, he has been forced to face his dark, the secrets of the past, the dark secrets that was in the background of his life. He that invokes the
Yeah.
storyline. That is what the story really talks about. I don't want to talk much of the story because it's a thriller. It has a very good, very intricate storyline that has
Yeah.
the ability to grip the viewers and watch it thoroughly. Balwinder Singh is the director, and it's an 8-part series. And it's like every episode is of a 40-45 minute duration per episode. And it's a very compelling story of crime,
Yeah.
brotherhood, espionage, and familial love with a lot of drama and action. The writers have
Hmm.
done an impeccable job, I would say, maintaining a tight train on the story, ensuring that each
Yeah.
story is having a very good continuity. We relate.
Hmm.
There's no kind of confusion, no scope of confusion that what happened in
Yeah.
the last. There is a very perfect flow that carries this web series.
Yeah.
Randeep Hooda is why I would say the audience should go watch this web series. He has done total justice, deep feeling of humanity to this Gurnam Singh's character. The kind of
Hmm.
seriousness that he has, that we see Randeep carrying in this movie is very. I mean, I would say the sole factor
Yeah.
that has the audience attention. Then to
Yeah.
talk about is other cast. I mean, the cast is stunning. Hasleen Kaur is there, Pramod Pathak, and others are also there. It is a very gripping thriller, and you can You
Yeah.
can give it a watch if you love powerful dramas with dramas which has a very intriguing plot twist. This one is
Yeah.
really for them,
But
those kind of people who like crime thrillers.
before, like, we are running out of time, but we also have to discuss the upcoming, like, two
Yes,
big movies this week. One is Avatar, or as some people, like, as you want to you maybe want to pronounce
Avatar
it
or
as
Avatar.
Avatar. So uska release, it's one of the biggest movies, one of the most anticipated movies of the year. And the other is Govinda Naam Mera, which is again an OTT release, but a lot of buzz around it on social media
Yes,
already. So let's begin with Avatar. The film is coming back after 13 years. After
yes,
2009 and now 2022. So there's a lot of buzz around the movie. Everybody's eagerly waiting for this, and advance booking bhi open ho gaye India mein. People were anticipating for this movie, and they really hope that it will, unki expectation se zyada hogi maybe. But
exactly.
as far as the advance booking of the film is concerned, I have some numbers which were shared by trade analyst Taran Others. Uh, for Friday, already 184,000 tickets have been sold. For Saturday, again 138,000 tickets have been sold, and for Sunday, 119,000 tickets have been sold. So overall, around 4.5 lakh tickets have been sold for Avatar in
Already.
India. Advance booking agar consider kiya jaye, which I think in itself gives you a hint that yes, movie will perform pretty good at the box office. What do you have to say,
Yes,
Ria?
exactly. I mean, yes, given what the pre-statistics are, it's going really wonderful now. All that we have to watch is how this movie is going to do justice to the first part, the first Avatar. And
Yes.
is it going to be good? Is it not going to be so good? That is something that we have to wait and watch. And as everyone, we are also equally excited for that.
And early reviews for the movie have already been released. आज सुबह ही न्यूज 18
Yes.
सोशा पर भी अवतार का रिव्यू पब्लिश हुआ, and it also got 3.5 stars from News 18 Showsha, which itself proves that yes, movie
It's going to
will
perform good.
perform well at the box office. Let's hope for the best.
Wait and
Fingers
watch.
crossed.
Yes.
Yes, let's wait and watch. But
Yes.
other than that, the other film we have this week is Vicky Kaushal's Govinda
Govinda.
Naam Mera, which is an
Yes.
OTT release.
Huh. It's an OTT release. It's directed by Shashank Khaitan, has Vicky Kaushal, Kiara Advani, and Bhumi Pednekar as a in the lead roles. It's a Dharma production and Viacom 18 Studios creation. Karan Johar, along with Apurva Mehta and Shashank Khaitan, have produced this. Now, it's set to release on the 16th of December 2022 on Disney Plus Hotstar, which is this Friday, which is 3 days away. And the trailer has been
Hmm.
released, has been receiving very good reviews from across the country, world, I would say. A perfect dosage of chaos,
Even the
uncertainty,
songs of the
comedy,
film,
everything. Yeah.
even the songs of the film, like Kya Baat Hai 2.0,
Yes.
uh,
Yes.
has been making headlines all over.
Yes.
Like, yes, there's a section of people who are a little disappointed because it's a remake, but then there's
Exactly.
another section of people who are really happy with Kiara's and Vicky's chemistry in the song. So the
Yes.
song has
Yes.
been creating a buzz for a long time now. The trailer of the film has impressed people, sort of,
Yes.
has received mixed reviews, but nonetheless, it is creating buzz on social media, and
Exactly. The
it
buzz
will
is
have
high.
its release now.
Yeah, yeah, right.
So,
I mean, yes, it's wonderful to watch how the movie is full of uncertainties. There is no direction to where the movie is going to have the climax, and it's all 3 days away, I would say. And we everyone is like very excited to have this come to us through Disney Plus
yeah.
Hotstar on the 16th.
So let's hope for the best. Let's see
Yes,
how Avatar will perform at the box office and how Govinda Namera
Namira.
will be received by fans. Till then, keep watching News 18 Social. We'll be back on next Wednesday with yet another episode of Watch the Film.
For the film.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, guys. Bye.